Well, it's about 8 o'clock at night here. Got a pretty decent haul of eggs. I think we got 16 here today. So that'll do. That'll get us through breakfast tomorrow for sure. So I'm just gonna get a couple of scoops of grain for the ewes here. We do generally step up how much grain they get in the last couple of days before they lamb. Important they have some really good nutrition. Their bodies are going through quite a bit right now, so we want to make sure they're well taken care of. Today's actually a pretty big day. It's not just any ordinary Tuesday. Today is actually 20 years since I stepped off a plane in Calgary Airport and started a new life in Canada. So for those of you that don't know the whole story there, I did grow up in England, and I was 16 years old. I remember sitting in a room with a careers teacher, and I was being asked, what do I want to do for a work experience program? And I'd asked to get into an agricultural program, and I was told, well, farming's not a real job, so that's not going to work. So it actually got me into a horticultural program, and I was able to push a lawnmower for a few weeks at Bitts Park in Carlisle, which was pretty cool. Anyways, it didn't take me very long once I got here to realize that the brochure was full of lies and the postcard was painted by a blind man, because it was nothing like what I expected. But the moral of the story is, it might have taken me 20 years, but we have the farm. Despite what anybody else has to say on the matter, if you do work hard at something, you can get to your goals. It just requires an incredible amount of dedication, as well as the support and love of a good woman. And although I'm sure your high school teachers want the very best for you, since when was it that anybody that said you couldn't do anything had your best interests at heart? So you just keep on doing you, keep on working hard. You'll get there. Now there's gonna be days when you work your ass off and the universe just shits on you. Don't lose faith. Those days exist just to test you and make sure you deserve the chocolate bar at the end of the race. And if you stop running, if you give up, I guess you don't want it that badly after all. You might have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to milk a sheep. But if you're willing to put in the hours and do some dirty jobs, you'll get to where you need to be. So whether it takes you 2 years or 20 years, keep your chin up, have faith. You can do it. I believe in you. Mavis believes in you. So get up early in the morning, show up ready to work, make your own dreams a reality. Things will be all right. Except for this weather bullshit, that's not gonna be okay. When I got off the plane in Calgary 20 years ago, it was minus 25 degrees and snowing. I was like, man, did I ever make a bad life choice? And I don't think it's quit snowing since I got here. Maybe somebody that's been here longer can tell me, is there like somebody we can talk to about that? Like a travel rep or a weather consultant? Is it like the States where you can just like show a beaver a shadow and things will come around? I don't know.